Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in front of us today we do have the Whitestone dome glass screen protector for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. So this is actually the first time I'm using a Whitestone screen protector, and I've seen a lot of videos about this, especially when the S series had the curved display, and so you weren't able to use a lot of the traditional tempered glass screen protectors, and so they do have this screen protector for that problem. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the inside. So we have a lot of things on the inside, and I even got confused when I was first trying to see how to do this. But again, we have our UV light here, we have our liquids, we do have this little weight so you can place on your fingerprint area, and then we do get all of our wipes to clean up your display, plus all these strips you need to close up all the holes on the phone, which are all included on here. So let me go ahead and get everything set up and actually start with the process. I've now got everything for the first step, so let's go ahead and begin. First up, we have this little piece right here, which we need to insert onto the top. Let's go ahead and insert that, if I can do it properly. And then you'll hear it click. And then we need to insert these absorption pads, so these basically absorb the excess liquid. We're gonna go ahead and put those onto the side. Let me go ahead and show you the first one real quick. Go ahead and plop that in. And we're gonna do the same for the other three sides. All right, putting in the final piece, which is gonna be this bottom one. We now have all of our absorption pads in. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use these strips right here. So these strips basically are here to go ahead and cover up all the ports and holes that you have on your device, so you don't get any liquid in there and actually mess it up. So let's go ahead and cover them up. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the bottom portion where we have the S Pen and the USB-C charging port, plus our speaker grill. All you have to do is just remove it, and voila, go ahead and place it on one side. I'll go ahead and start it off with the S Pen. All right, go ahead and get it lined up, and then just lay it down all over to get everything covered up. Go ahead and push down once just to make sure that everything is covered up and you're not getting any liquid in there. Once you've made sure that all the sides are covered up, as you can see right here, I did do a pretty bad job honestly, but just go ahead and make sure all the holes are covered up. Your charging ports, S Pen, your volume rockers, so you don't mess up anything while installing screen protector. We're gonna go ahead and clean up the phone now. Go ahead and grab your wet wipe and also your microfiber cloth plus your dust absorbing sticker, and get the screen wiped down. So let me go ahead and wipe down this display and dry it up with the microfiber cloth, nice and clean. Make sure everything's cleaned up, that you have no dust, and make sure your stickers are in place. Go ahead and use your dust absorbing tab to get any remaining dust. Now let's go ahead and place our device or tray inside. So go ahead and push down. Go ahead and get it exactly fit in. Go ahead and push from the back side and have a nice tight fit. Looking good, looking good. Just double check once again for anything going above it, so any dust or anything on the display. If you do have any dust, go ahead and clean that up before you install the screen protector. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use this little thing right here. This basically is going to protect your speaker. Once you've got your speaker covered up, we're gonna go ahead and use these two pieces. So this one basically keeps up the screen protector from falling before you place anything, so it gets a perfect fit. And then this is where we're gonna drop the liquid from. So go ahead and grab one of these little bottles. You should have 3 of these. We're only gonna need 1. You can use a second one, and you can use a third one if you do mess up. Plus, you do get an extra screen protector. So let's go ahead and place this on. Now that we've got everything set, let's go ahead and open up our bottle. All right, let's go ahead and open the cap. All you have to do is open it up and place it on top. So don't place it on to here. And then you're gonna go ahead and open up the top portion, which is a little harder. Just go ahead and wait. And this is gonna allow the liquid to seep through. And then we'll go ahead and wait 30 seconds for that. And once we reach 30 seconds, we'll go ahead and apply the screen protector. All right, it's now been 30 seconds. We can go ahead and remove this. All the liquid should have gone out now. And now we're gonna go ahead and grab our film. So this is gonna be the screen protector. Go ahead and remove the top portion. Let me get that removed. And then make sure everything is aligned. So we're gonna go ahead and place this on top. Go ahead and get that aligned. And then now we're gonna push down until we get the liquid to the center line, which is gonna be right here. So let's go ahead and wait for that. Now it's approximately in the center. Go ahead and pull this tab and wait for the liquid to spread. So we're gonna wait 100 seconds for this to spread all around the display evenly, and then we'll go ahead and use our UV to cure this. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and grab this little weight and then place this where the fingerprint is gonna reside, so down here, and then wait another 30 seconds. This is to actually let that place sit down a little more and settle down so that you can register your fingerprint perfectly. Now that we've waited 30 seconds, we can go ahead and remove this, put that to the side, and actually use our curing light right here. So this actually puts out black light to cure it, and all you have to do is open up the legs, if I can manage to, and then we're gonna let it sit for 15 seconds on the top, middle, and bottom. So we'll go ahead and start off with the bottom and then go through the whole screen. All right, now that we've waited for that, let's go ahead and take our device out of its case, I guess. So go ahead and push it out. Try to get this out. Boom. And put the tray to the side. We can go ahead and remove the plastic pieces. Once we remove the pieces, we can go ahead and use another alcohol pad to actually go ahead and wipe down the sides, get all of that liquid out of the way so we can finally cure it for the final portion of it. So let's go ahead and wipe it down. And now once we're done wiping, we can go ahead and cure it for another 60 seconds on the top and the bottom. And so let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, for the 60 seconds, all you need to do is double click this and this should now go for 60 seconds. Once you run that process, let's go ahead and do it one more time just to be certain. Go ahead and run the process one more time. Again, 60 seconds on the top and the bottom. We'll go ahead and wait for this, and then we'll go ahead and check our screen protector out. All right, the curing process is now over. Let's go ahead and move that to the side and take a look at our screen protector. So unfortunately, we don't have any of the anti-reflective properties of the S24 Ultra's display. But again, if you do want a screen protector on there that protects it perfectly, you still have access to your fingerprint, and it does a nice job of covering the whole display. This is the screen protector to go for. Also, while this is powering on, I do want to test out a third-party case. This is going to be a case from Torres. This is a completely different company. Let's go ahead and test it out, and voila, we get a perfect fit. No issues. It's not lifting from any of the sides. It's not actually pushing up on any of the sides, and we get that perfect fit. Again, this isn't Whitestone's own case, and it does fit perfectly fine. Once again, as I said, because we do have a new screen protector, the fingerprint is not going to work, and so you're going to have to go ahead and re-register it. Once you do that, everything should work fine, and you should no longer have any issues. You now have a screen that is fully protected, and you're not going to be missing out on any of the other cases that you want to use, even though this is from a different company. So once again, a really nice screen protector. Even though it does seem very hard to install, it's actually pretty easy. It doesn't take too long, and once you do go through the steps perfectly, everything should work out perfectly fine. So again, this is going to be Whitestone's dome glass screen protector. As always, if you do want to check this product out, there will be a link in the description. And again, if you do want to support the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. So see y'all in the next one.